Welcome to the first episode of Shit I Wish I Knew. This is a new series that I'm starting, answering everybody's messages, everybody's DMs, asking me how to play certain things. So if you have any requests, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and then shoot me a message or drop it in the comments below. Let me know what you're having trouble learning, what you want to hear, what you want to learn. Love to know. I'd love to set up a new video and to help everybody out. So I'm going to be doing these lessons in English because that's my native language. Although I play exclusively Greek traditional music, I figured that there's enough tutorials out there in Greek, not enough in English, and we definitely want to, get everybody from around the world continuing these traditions. So today's episode, our first episode, is dedicated to Ethan out in Utah, who sent me a request for Kritika, SYRTA on Askomantoura. Askomantoura is the island bagpipe, specifically from the island of Crete. And SYRTA is one of the most famous dances there. So I'm going to go over two different melodies. The first one's going to be agapo, and the second one is going to be Volta, a song that was made famous by Nikos Xylouris. This is Askomantoura, goatskin bagpipe, 5 holes on each side, and we run those in parallel. Very similar to the other instrument of Greece known as tsambouna. Sambouna is another word for it, and then the podi also call it tulum. But this is Askomantoura, and the difference between all of those instruments is that you have variations of how many holes on each side, and then the end, the cabana. Islands tend to have a horn at the end, a cow horn, and then on the Volta they do the whole body made of wood with the horn going out. Agapo. So how we're going to do this is we're going to do bare bones skeleton version first, and then I'll go into some of the intricacies. So that was the skeleton of the agapo, and now I'm going to play it with a little bit of ornamentation, a little bit more trills, and certainly always on the rhythm. So with SYRTA you have this rhythm of 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and emphasis on that 1. And that's what's going to give the dancer that lift up. Okay, so here's the agapo with a little bit more intricacy, with a little bit more trill. So again, we always put emphasis on the downbeats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba pa 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 da pa 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 da ta ta da pa ram pam pam pa pa ram. And that's how that one goes. So let's switch over. We're gonna go to Kana mia volta sto corrió. Similar situation is that we're always running into this rhythm that's gonna hold the dancing at a steady pace. And on this one in particular, we're gonna have two parts. So we're gonna have the longer part and the shorter part. And generally, SYRTA, that's how it works. We have, the first opening of the madinada, and then we'll finish the madinada with a long part. So on this one, we're gonna do both parts, and I'll play the skeleton, and then we'll go back in and we'll do with more ornamentation. Second part. Now on this song in particular, a lot of musicians that I've heard play it will shoot right back into that C, so the or do if we're using European. Second finger, that's where this song holds. That's where it starts, and then we finish in A, if you have the instrument tuned in A. All relative, of course. So I'm gonna play a few verses of it. I'll start less intricate and build it up. So those are both of the SYRTA that are commonly played on Askomantoura. A couple tips, a couple tricks. A lot of times you'll hear guys doing what we call a crescendo. They amp it up, and they'll do it like this. You have, like I said, 5 holes on each side, and we have that, and you're just gonna bring up that first note. So again, it gives it a nice wind up, especially when you have the rauta and all the instruments going at the same time. That's one tip. Another tip that we have when we're doing a lot of quick and intricate notes is, instead of trying to play it like a flute, generally what we'll do is we'll lift the fingers along the way. On Askomantoura, sambuna, and those instruments, what we like to do is actually lift the finger of the note that we're trying to play. So it gives it this nice little effect where you hit those bottom notes. I'll show you what I mean. It gives it that snap. Actually, it gives a differentiation between each note, makes each one cleaner. The last one, how we give rhythm. On Askomantoura, we do it by lifting our index finger and our middle finger. And those are little pops that you're gonna hold rhythm on, okay? That's all I have for this episode. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you very much for watching. Ethan, best of luck to you. And if you have any requests at all for something that I can break down for you, drop it in the comments or send me a message.